Welcome back to another edition of Health Hack. I am Melissa Deely and continuing my discussion on minerals. And today I'm talking about sodium. Yes, salt. And the last two times I've talked about magnesium and calcium, and they are partners. And sodium has a partner as well. It is potassium. And those four make up our key electrolytes that are so important to our health. Now, sodium is found in the fluid outside of the cells in our body, whereas potassium is found inside the cells in our body. And the two go hand in hand. If we have too much sodium, it's going to push down our potassium levels. If we have too much potassium, it's going to push down our sodium levels. So what's going on if we have high sodium? Well, it's indicative of excessive adrenal gland activity, high stress. And it can also, sodium levels can be elevated by toxic metals, particularly cadmium. So what are symptoms of high sodium? They are edema, irritability, headaches, high blood pressure, water retention, nervousness, and that higher sodium can also be impacting and lowering our calcium and magnesium levels. On the flip side of that, what are signs of sodium deficiency? Well, they are allergies because our immune system is weakened, anorexia, apathy, bloating, abdominal bloating, depression, dizziness, weakness, a poor protein digestion, low blood pressure, fatigue, and low hydrochloric acid level, which is our stomach acid, which means digestion is negatively impaired. So it's really important to, again, understand your sodium levels. They want to be in balance. We don't want to be having too much sodium in our diet because that can be a problem, but then we need it in our body. So we don't want to not be getting any sodium in our diet because then our body isn't getting what it needs, and it's finding that balance. So what are some high sodium foods? Well, seafood, tuna, clams, caviar, lobster, sardines, scallops, and shrimp. Yum, if you love seafood. In meats, processed meats is very high. So people with high blood pressure, sodium's pushing up that blood pressure. You need to be staying away from those processed meats and these foods, that I'm talking about, you need to steer clear of, but particularly processed foods. Eggs, beef, kidneys, and beef liver. Vegetables, beet greens, celery, Swiss chard, olives, and peas. With dairy, it's butter, buttermilk, and cheeses. And then miscellaneous foods are pickles, of course, table salt, soy sauce, steak sauce, kelp, brewer's yeast. Drinking water often has sodium in it from water softeners. And then pretty much all processed and fast foods are very high in salt. So as I've said, these four electrolytes work hand in hand, and they are very helpful in us seeing the state of your heart health, your adrenal health, because from the understanding your levels of sodium, potassium, magnesium, and calcium, we can see where the body may be struggling and what is happening with your arteries. Are they dilating? Are they contracted, restricted, etc.? And restricted arteries means higher blood pressure. So when we know this, we can take action to naturally help the body calm, change some lifestyle factors to lower your stress levels, and also help the blood pressure come back into normal ranges. So if you'd like to know more, reach out, Melissa at yourguidedhealthjourney.com. Thanks for listening.